Welcome to BYOB. Now is the time to build your own business and push your brand forward. Join us each week for fresh, innovative strategies to bring your brand and business to new heights. Call in at 888-994-4995, Studio B. Now let's get to the show.
Hello, and good afternoon. This is your host, Bridget Hom, here with BYOB. And I am actually visiting someplace called the Salt Suite, and which brings me to our guest for today. Her name is Jessica Henderson, and she runs the Salt Suite in Delray Beach. And we're going to get to know a little bit about her and what motivated her and her entrepreneurial spirit to run the Salt Suite in Delray. Jessica?
Good morning, Bridget. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
Fabulous. Breathing clear.
Breathing clear. Exactly, right? I know. I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing a session here after the show, and I can't wait. So I want to hear a little bit about, why did you get into the salt?
Initially, it was my son. When we had moved to Florida, his breathing was terrible. He ended up with 12 different rounds of walking pneumonia and bronchitis. We had him on nebulizers, inhalers, a pill, all kinds of things, steroids, 12 different rounds of this. And I was told, that's just it. He'll grow out of it at some point. I said, no, there has to be another way. So coming across the Salt Suite, it seemed like an amazing option to take my young son, naturally opening up his lungs and clearing out what was going on in there, as salt is a natural antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. And the business model was just great. So it's a wonderful place to be.
Yeah, the Salt Suite is a franchise, correct?
Correct. Yep.
So there are multiple Salt Suites all over Palm Beach County. How many are there?
5 in South Florida and 3 currently in New Jersey. And we've signed one in North Carolina and the other side of Florida as well, St. Pete.
That's fantastic. And so what fueled your passion and your entrepreneurial spirit was your love for your son, and then finding holistic solutions to help keep him well. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yes.
That's so awesome. So tell me, what do you love about running the Salt Suite? What are some of the things that in your day-to-day, how you get to help people?
And that's really just it. It's the people. I've always been, in my entrepreneurial spirit, a helper, an educator, a personal trainer for 12 years. I found this to be an educational piece for people. There's a different way to live healthy. There's a different way to manage your symptoms. I can't tell you the countless, thousands of testimonials we have. Sleeping better, feeling better, breathing better, mostly, skin health, autoimmune skin issues that are being, we get to use Dead Sea salt and salt on the floors and salt on the walls and in microscopic particles through the air to, we never say heal or treat because it's all natural, but really to manage symptoms and help people live a better quality of life daily. A lot of people just live with things. They just live with it. I'm just going to deal with it. I don't sleep well, but that's just who I am. I have terrible allergies, but that's just what I have to do. And you don't have to. There's an option to live a better quality of life, and that's what my passion is with this.
That's awesome. So you got to combine your passion and your drive and help you make money at the same time. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So when you said you loved the business model of a Salt Suite, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. Founders were really great in the way that they set this up. It's pretty turnkey. Once you get the rooms built, the salt on the floor, salt on the walls, there's a very specified process. You get your generators in place, but we have a great CRM tool. We only need 2 or 3 staff members. You can have an ownership and a couple staff members to help you run it, and you're helping people get healthy naturally in an easy fashion. The whole model really is just, it was built to help a busy entrepreneur keep their lives, manage their lives, and do a healthy, great thing.
That's awesome. And you mentioned your son. So on top of being an entrepreneur, you're also a mom. So how many kids do you have?
I have two. They are amazing. A 10-year-old girl, Jaden, and my son is 8, John, and he has always had allergies, asthma, bad symptoms, but I tell you, he has not been to the doctor in 5 years. It's been such a blessing.
Wow, it sounds like the Salt Suite has really transformed your life on multiple levels.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful. Well, I want to say, if anyone would like more information or just to say hello to Jessica, I want to give you a phone number to reach out and say hello to us. And it's 888-994-4995, Studio B. If you just want to shout out, say, hey, Jess, I've been to the Salt Suite, I love it. Or, hey, do you guys have any special offers? You could totally reach out and we'll let you know right now. Actually, brings me to my next question. Jess, are there any special offers for those who visit your Delray Salt Suite?
So yes, and I will point that out. This is an offer just for the Delray Salt Suite. Each Salt Suite is individually owned, and so therefore each owner has a little bit of leeway with the specials they provide. So please call your local Salt Suite that's closest to you if you want to get their specials and their offers. However, here right now, for this month only, we are offering 3 free sessions. The way salt works is it sticks with you really well for about 3 or 4 days, and it is meant to be used regularly. I would invite and challenge everybody to come in and try 3 free sessions within a week, week and a half, and see how it could literally affect the quality of your life. So I'm challenging you. Come on in.
What an offer. And you can see there are people behind me coming in and out.
Hi, Jeff.
Someone said hi, Jess. They obviously know you. So 3 free sessions. Wow, that's fantastic. So anyone listening in right now and wants to take advantage of this opportunity, let us know. Let Jess know at 888-994-4995, Studio B. That's fantastic, Jess. I should be where you are today. So
You should be.
So something that I'm passionate about as an entrepreneur and a coach is, always base your business on who you are and who you're being. And, for me as an entrepreneur and a coach, I always know that I'm a powerful influencer of people and that I want to empower others and I want to help change lives. So tell me, what are your gifts that you get to use as an entrepreneur in your business?
I mean, it's basically what you just said. I get the opportunity with this room to physically help people feel better, energy-wise, sleep-wise, skin-wise, breathing-wise. What better gift is there? And then on top of that, I love networking. I love talking. I've joined chain. I'm on Zoom calls all the time. So not only am I bringing people to health, I'm helping them grow their small business as well. We will host events here. We will do mini spa parties, ladies' days out. So on top of just you're going to feel better when you're here, you could actually bring clients here. We can set up a space where you do something fun and innovative with your clients or your team or whatever you would need to suit your business. And I'm very much about local business growth. I love helping people in the community.
That's awesome. And that's one of the reasons that I immediately thought of someone like you for BYOB. This is where we bring our own business. This is where we hear the stories and the passions and what makes us the entrepreneurs that we are. Because it's so much more than this. It's who we are in the business. And that's so fantastic. So anyone, if you'd like to reach out right now and ask Jessica a question personally, just reach out at 888-994-4995 right now. And we would be more than happy to chat with you and hear how your Monday is going. So Jess, do you personally sit in the salt, whenever you're there? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm in it right now. That's what we do. No, I try to come in at least once a week and get a full session, But when we're at the store, there's up to 800,000 particles, microscopic particles when you're in the room, 800,000 plus. When we're out in the lobby or running the business for the day, it's still about 50,000. So I'm getting salt, while here anyways, but I try to get in with my kids and do a couple sessions here and there.
That's awesome. And I could share a personal testimony. This is not my first time at a Salt Suite. I actually invested in a family membership because I noticed, I sing as well for one of my hobbies, and I noticed such a huge difference in my ability to breathe and sing well. And I noticed the health benefits for my kids because they just came out, maybe they were feeling some sort of way, and then I noticed it affected them emotionally. The salt actually made them be better. And they behaved better after
it does happen. We have better days. We have more energy. We go home and we can be a little more relaxed together. Sometimes you start your day off wrong, and I tell people this is the best hour of your day. And I'm not lying when I say that. You come in here, the salt room is all negatively charged ions. We are in positively charged all day long. Technology, dust, dander, dirt, all of the humidity. You come in here and your whole body can switch. So even if you're not a person that relaxes, falls asleep, takes naps, I have people that just go in and pass out immediately. It's very, very rejuvenating and relaxing. So your whole day can switch. Absolutely.
See, that's fantastic. And that's so neat. And your target market really is anyone. Would you say that?
Absolutely. It's hard to pinpoint. We do have a lot of people with conditions. People that are a little bit older, they've had COPD, they've had chronic sinusitis or bad allergies their whole life. But the stress relieving and better energy and better sleep of this, who's not stressed these days in some fashion or another?
During the COVID days, I know that we're all a little stressed in our own ways, especially, as entrepreneurs. We really have to shift into that mindset and do those things like go to a Salt Suite. Level yourself up, make yourself feel and be well. So that's fantastic. So this is BYOB, Bridget Hom here, and we're just talking to Jessica Henderson at the Delray Salt Suite. And we're talking about what it means to even get in the salt, the amazing health benefits, and how she got into it because her passion is helping people, and she saw the Salt Suite as a way to really help people be well. And so is there anything else that you'd like to add about the extra health benefits, or maybe some cool business tips that you've learned along the way that you'd like to encourage other entrepreneurs to utilize?
I do, absolutely. There's a couple things I'll go over. I do want to show you, I'm inside the children's suite right now. So just for those of you that may not understand what it's like, you can actually see the salt on the floor. There's some toys, which we sterilize and wipe down every hour, and then we also use a UV blue light in the ceiling. So we're sanitizing everything every hour. So it's very safe and healthy to be here. Basically, I always tell people, think of when your mom used to make you gargle with salt water. Why did we do that? It kills bacteria, right? And it's anti-inflammatory. So anything where you have inflammation in your body, which we do all the time, whether it was from maybe drinking too much last night or everyday aches and pains in your joints, this can help. Just being in a salt room, taking a 45-minute nap and doing some you time, like actual you time, not on your phone, not drinking a glass, not with friends or watching TV, but in here, meditating, sleeping, sitting, and being still, it really does help improve overall quality of life. So I encourage everybody to just take some time. That's what we get to do here.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jess. And thanks for showing us the kids' room. It's fantastic, to give people an idea of what they will experience. I hear them cleaning out the salt vents right behind me.
Yes.
So give us a quick shout on how we can reach you, Jess, at the Delray Salt Suite. What's your phone number there?
On our Facebook. Yep, our Facebook is a resource as well. We are 561-316-7258. So the phone number here, 561-316-7258. Call anytime. We'll give you all the information you need, kind of a rundown on what you need when you come here. And then you can book in a session. We do purposefully book timed sessions. One, so that we can keep social distancing and know exactly how many people are in the building at a time. And two, because we run it on a 45-minute systematic approach, okay? And then our website is thesaltsuite.com, just thesaltsuite.com. You can go find all the locations. There's a blog on there. There's a lot of testimonials, so it's a great resource as well.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Jessica Henderson. And we are interviewing Jessica Henderson at the Salt Suite Del Rey. A lot of other people just walked in. I'm Bridget Hom, your host for BYOB, Bring Your Own Business, and I'm about to get in the salt. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you, Jess, so much for being our guest on, in your entrepreneurial spirit. And we'll see you next week.
Thank you for tuning in to BYOB. Join us next time for a fresh perspective and innovative strategies to building your own business. If you are a successful business owner with tips to help or would like more information from our hosts or guests, please contact us at 866-224-5422. See you next time.